welcome. We are here at Breakout Fashion, proudly brought to you by Edgars in association with E! Entertainment. My name is Roxy Verga. It's an absolute honor to be here tonight. And we're coming to you live from Sandton City, Edgars. Beside me over here is a very sexy human being, a very fashionable human being, my co-host on E! Entertainment on How Do I Look South Africa,
Absolutely. Good evening, everybody. You know, when there's a red carpet, I am definitely there without a shadow of a doubt. So this is it. Welcome to it. We're celebrating winter tonight, and you don't want to miss out on any of the action.
It's going to be absolutely amazing. So we're paying homage to the South African fashion scene.
Absolutely.
It's all about self-expression and what it means to experience a South African winter.
Totally. Now, tonight is definitely one big celebration. The carpet is rolled out. Some of Joburg's most stylish people are arriving in the numbers. You too could have reason to celebrate in just a bit. Tell you why. Because you could be the winner of one of 4 5,000 Rands Edgars gift vouchers with your own personal stylist.
I mean,
that's the cherry on top.
It doesn't get better than that.
I mean, seriously.
5,000 Rand for you to spend. But exactly how is this going down?
Very, very simple. You've already begun with the first step. Watch the live stream to the very, very end. Don't you forget, and make sure that you're paying very, very close attention to every single thing that's happening. Then look out on social media for the question that will be posed, and you hit us with the right answer. We hit you with 5,000 Rands. So, Roxy, please give us all the answers so we can get it right and win some money.
No. So I have that golden question, but you have to watch the entire live stream and listen. The show is going to be epic. I can tell you that much. You're going to be entertained, enthralled. You're not going to want to leave your seat. So make sure you watch social media, and don't forget to use the hashtag Breakout Fashion and hashtag Own the Look. It's all going down tonight at Edgars. We'll be back right after this break.
We shall not judge each other, but accept each other for who we are, with all the freedoms to express ourselves. It's only who you truly are, so express yourself. Out there.
Welcome back to Breakout Fashion, proudly presented by Edgars in association with E! Entertainment. And with me, the big boss, MD of Edgars. Mike, how's it going? congratulations on an incredible event. It's looking amazing so far.
Thank you. Yeah, no, I must say I'm very happy. There's a great energy in the room.
Absolutely. It's buzzing. There are celebrities, social media stars, everyone's around. Tell me, Edgars has gone through quite the journey over the past year. We found ourselves in an exciting space and it's looking fantastic. So tell me about what Edgars can look forward to in 2019.
Yeah, indeed we have been through a tough journey, and tonight's part of the rejuvenation process. In fact, we've been doing a lot of work behind the scenes in the confidence that we'll reach this point, and so there's already been a lot of work around repositioning where we are, and so tonight really is a bit of a celebration of where we're at, and I think there's been so much noise elsewhere. This is an opportunity to showcase the fact that there's a lot of good work being going on, and in fact there's a lot of great stuff that we can celebrate that maybe has got lost in the noise.
Absolutely, and I think one of those great things for me, especially as a fashionista, was the collaboration with Shoma Josie. She is incredible. Tell me about that collaboration. I mean, how did it come about? It's just, I mean, let's be honest, it's just so cool. It's just so cool.
And she's fantastic, isn't she? I remember, I recall in December walking down the escalator at the airport and I said, "Hi, Maya," and she turned around, and it's nice to be able to call Shoma Josie, and maybe she doesn't like me saying that, but anyway.
The cat's out the bag.
But she's fantastic. I mean, we, at the center of what we've decided we want to do is to inspire self-expression for all South Africans for all occasions. And how better way to bring a collaborator into the middle of what you're trying to do with that purpose statement. I mean, she just fits perfectly.
Absolutely. Well, my congratulations. I think everything looks absolutely amazing. We can't wait for the show later. I think you deserve a glass of champagne.
Thank you. I think I'll do that.
Enjoy. That's Mike Elliott, MD of Edgars. It is absolutely amazing here tonight from Edgars, Sandton City. It's buzzing. Social media stars, celebrities, all those famous people that you follow on Instagram, they're here tonight. Make sure you go and check out the hashtag on social media. It is, of course, hashtag Breakout Fashion. That's what you need to be searching. And don't forget about that competition we're running. You could win yourself a 5,000 Rand voucher from Edgars. It's amazing. But I do have some behind the scenes sneak peek action for you. Kat is standing by backstage to show us how this all goes down and how it gets put together. Take a look.
Well, Roxy, it's pretty frantic here backstage. We have our models in their seats getting ready. The final touches are being added to their looks. In just minutes, we'll reveal the Edgars breakout winter collection looks. So you definitely want to stay tuned. Back to you.
And we're live. Julie, how are you doing? Now, Julie is a very important person. She is, of course, head of beauty at Edgars. Julie, tell me about some winter trends that we can all look forward to.
So I think the most exciting thing tonight is that the one thing I do want to say is that the trends in fashion align to the trends in beauty. And the most important thing is it also creates and it finishes the look. So the red lip is a classic and it goes with any of the trends that you see. So that's what you're going to see on the catwalk tonight. A look that goes from casual to formal. It makes you happy, it's serious and yet it's fun. What we will see tonight is a lot of color and a play with color, and how that just also creates a trend in beauty that is a trend in fashion, and it aligns so well. So you'll look out for a lot of the color brands and just how you can play with color in beauty where people are a little bit nervous about that.
People are sometimes afraid of color. Why do you think that is? I mean, why are we so scared to kind of like, we've all got our beauty routine and we do the same thing over and over. Like, why would you encourage women to just do something different?
So I was terrified of color until someone showed me how to play with it and how to use it and how to incorporate it. It doesn't need to be a lot. It can be a tiny little touch. But it just it changes your mood, it makes you feel confident, but when you know how to do it.
Julie, great tips, great tricks. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Enjoy the event.
Thank you. You too.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
I'm so excited, and I think those beauty trends are definitely coming your way this winter, courtesy of Edgars. It's going to be a fantastic winter season. Tonight you're going to be watching some creative visual storytelling. It's all happening during the main show, and we're going behind the scenes. There's some short fashion films that all the creatives have put together behind the scenes at Edgars, and we want you to have a look at what went down. Check it out.
Okay, guys, first positions, let's go. Ready in 3, 2, 1, action.
It's very exciting to be part of this project. It's a crazy 3 days. We're shooting 3 2-minute fashion films.
This project, having 3 different female directors, is really special.
Working with a woman in film, that's an inspiring thing.
When talking about winter as a theme, the texture of the city as a theme playing into the film, that was probably the most important thing when coming up with the concepts and the locations.
And we are doing a dance-off. The story of a young woman who's coming to a party and she's a little bit shy and she watches all these incredible sights and sounds and then lets go at the end.
So in our story, our design is actually inspired by the city. And you'll see that Joburg City has got these very strong, bold lines which speak to the check patterns and some of the winter looks.
Essentially, the concept is in line with the rest of the 3 films. So the breakout of winter is what we're doing, and my story is about a jazz performer who is sort of in the background, in the shadows of her band, and she wants to break out.
I volunteered to go on stage at Johannesburg Theatre. There was a show happening. It was an open mic and they were sort of closing the entries. I didn't have my guitar, I had nothing prepared. Some sort of energy just came about me and I went on stage and I performed and I got a standing ovation, and that was actually my first time performing live.
The different dance styles are incredibly important because they're showing an array of subcultures. They also speak to different fashion movements. So we wanted to explore that and be inclusive of all types of dance and celebrate them.
Fashion. Yeah, now we're talking. In our art form, really, when you present your music, it also goes with some kind of vibe to how you dress. So fashion is a great part of our life.
Our style's so unique. We have so much culture. We're rich in our rootness. We're rich in our background and where we come from. And I just feel like South Africa as a whole hasn't used that to its full capacity.
Fashion definitely is a form of expression, and it's one where, for a lot of young people especially, how you dress can really help you put across how you want to be perceived.
For a minute today, I just sat back and watched the director do her thing, and it was so beautiful because I was like, there's so many male energies around here and there's this female that's actually dominating the whole space. That was really powerful for me, and I actually drew inspiration from that for my performance on stage today.
It's amazing that we are all telling unique stories from one another.
Obviously, we played into the Edgars red, and you'll see in some of the scenes, got these beautiful maroon textures where we play with light and shade and shadows. I really want the users to see how the city has inspired some of the looks that Edgars is bringing to you guys at home. Just the energy that our models and the self-expression that they're having in all these scenes. That speaks to fashion, it speaks to Johannesburg, it speaks to South Africa.
You guys are not ready. You guys don't know what's coming your way. This is gonna be your dance film. This is gonna be advertising on another level. This is gonna be filming on another level, swag on another level, personality, action, faces. Oh, it's everything in one.
With me, the absolutely gorgeous Gina Myers. Now, this lady knows a thing or two about beauty, okay? Because she is the go-to makeup artist for many celebrities in South Africa and a beauty blogger within her own right. So, winter trends, friend. I mean, look, you look pretty wintry yourself tonight, and you look really sexy. Tell me about your outfit, firstly.
So the theme was express yourself. Today I went to go have my ears pierced. I know.
You mean for the first time?
My hole's closed last year. And I've been putting it off. So I felt kind of rebellious, right? And express yourself. So I went for the very leathery, rebellious. I am obsessed with mustard. And when it comes to winter, I'm obsessed with a dark lip. Like, people know me with a dark lip. So now I've cut a fringe. It's my winter vibe.
There you go, winter vibe, cut a fringe.
I've got a dark lip. I've got my mustard and my leather pants.
And your dark nails.
And my dark nails. Do you know what this color's called?
Tell me.
Lace them up.
Ooh, lace them up, baby. I love it. You look absolutely gorgeous. Thank you so much. Listen, enjoy the rest of the night. Go find yourself a champagne.
Oh, that is a very good idea. It's part of my rebellious thing.
There you go. She's going to be rebellious and find herself some champagne. In the meantime, Kat's got another celeb for us on the red carpet.
We're hanging out with the most stylish people in Johannesburg at the Edgars Breakout Fashion Show. How are you doing?
It's always great to see you, Kat.
Always good to see you, Leslie. I mean, you're a doctor, you're a musician. What are you here to do tonight?
I'm here to learn how to dress from you.
Okay.
No, I'm here to see, Edgars keeps pushing boundaries. they bring a bit of flavor, exciting, and tonight's the fashion show. So you got to be at the fashion show. You got to see it first. I like to see things first. Yeah.
Let's talk about who you're wearing tonight. Take me through your outfit.
So this is one of my own. I'm also a designer. I don't think you know about.
Oh yeah, get that. He's a designer too, ladies and gentlemen.
So we make bespoke suits made right here in South Africa. So it's called Raphael Mukendi. It's myself and a partner. So we made the suit, the shirts. It's my own.
Incredible, that's amazing. So let's speak about winter trends. Yeah. What are some of the winter trends that you are seeing in this coming winter? I mean, winter is coming.
Boots, thick boots, lots of layers, scarves. Blazers are really nice. This is what I'm thinking. Like, people are hitting jeans and casual with a really nice blazer with like elbow patches. That's always dope. Po' boy hats. I don't know what else people call them. I know them as like po' boy hats.
Yeah, me too.
Right? So those things, like a nice scarf, po' boy hat, layers, always nice. Umbrellas, I don't know, people are carrying umbrellas now.
Yes, umbrellas are a look, right?
You gotta have a look.
So for the classic man, can you say we have a lot more options now than we did easily 5 years ago?
No. I think we are taking everything that we've been seeing since the 1920s with beautiful hats, beautiful three pieces, beautiful layers. It's just that people, I think, are beginning to experiment a bit more. I think fashion has changed. Like, people are not as conscious of what other people think about them. They're trying to experiment more and do things that they saw their grandfather do or their great-grandfather do. And they don't really care if you don't like it because it's vintage. Right? So this is coming out a lot more. So people are experimenting, and that's why the style, I think, is maturing.
How would you describe your own personal style?
Personal style, I really try to fit out as opposed to fit in. That's something I try very much to do. So I can't just buy things in the stores that everyone has access to. I'd rather go search something, change it, alter it, tailor it, do something. I need to be different, or then it frustrates me.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for chatting. Looking forward to having a great night. I mean, we're going to party, man.
For the rest of the night.
The red carpet is heating up. Celebrities are arriving. The champagne is flowing. It's all very fabulous. And the other thing that's fantastic about events is that you get yourself a great goodie bag. With me, I've got the goodie bag that all the celebs are going to be getting tonight. And I want to pick a few items out that you might be interested in. I'm definitely interested in. Very cool happy socks. I mean, if you want your feet to be happy this winter, this is where you got to get your stuff. And then the other thing that I wanted to show you is a very cool American tourist voucher. Very, very nice. There's some other goodies in here, but I'm not going to let the cat out of the bag, proverbially, you know. I don't want to let you see everything because it's got to leave a little bit to the imagination. Don't forget tonight, guys, you need to carry on watching the live stream because we are giving away 4 5,000 Rand Edgars vouchers. It is going to be incredible. The show is going to be amazing. You need to watch the show and listen very, very carefully because I'm going to be asking a question at the end of the live stream, and if you answer it correctly, you stand in line to win one of those 5,000 Rand vouchers and also a personal shopping experience with an Edgars stylist. It's absolutely amazing. Make sure you keep it locked to social media. Hashtag Breakout Fashion. That's what's happening tonight right here at Edgars in Sandton in association with E! Entertainment. We're going to take a quick break and we'll see you after this.
We shall not judge each other, but accept each other for who we are, with all the freedoms to express ourselves. It's only who you truly are, so express yourself.
We're on and off, we're picking up just to call it off, but we're young. Y'all couldn't give a it when you call on the FaceTime, yeah. Your face make me wanna feel better, yeah. I like it when you call on it's bedtime and we go and fall asleep at the same time, yeah. I like it when you call on the FaceTime, yeah. Your face make me wanna feel better, yeah. I like it when you call on it's bedtime and we go and fall asleep at the same time, yeah. Don't tell me why. Don't tell me what to do. Don't tell me why.
Welcome back to Hashtag Breakout Fashion, proudly presented by Edgars in association with E-Entertainment. And with me now, listen guys, if you want to know about trend, if you want to know about what's on trend in fashion, this is the person you need to speak to. Donnie, head of buying for Edgars, thank you so much for chatting to us.
Pleasure, Rox.
Firstly, this outfit, love. Tell us about this ensemble. Tell me about putting it together.
So, as you can see, animal is happening. The very interesting thing I find is that the trends are seeming to now go across. So what used to be specifically women's trends and specifically men's trends, now it's like this
Gender fluid.
Gender fluid. So if animal print is happening, we're rocking the animal print.
So what should we be looking forward to this winter season?
So I think the most exciting thing for me is that in terms of it's a trend that has started, but it's gaining momentum. It's this breaking of all the boundaries. So, yeah, it used to be about, well, if you wear a suit, you've got to wear it with a shirt and a pair of formal shoes. Now it's about wear a suit with a t-shirt with a pair of sneakers. Or wear a printed top with a printed bottom. You know, just the whole traditional thing of saying, well, if you're wearing something printed on the top, it's got to be plain on the bottom. That's all.
The whole thing about balance. We're throwing balance out the window.
Correct. Which makes putting fashion outfits together a lot more exciting, and I think there's nothing cooler than having that unexpected mix, eclectic mix of fashion items worn in your unique way.
I completely agree. I think that fashion is there to be experimented with, but I think some people are afraid of experimenting. So what advice do you have for someone when they want to kind of like experiment, but they're scared or they're scared of trends? What would you say to that person?
So not all trends are out there. So animal print can be quite subtle, and I think a more conservative customer would wear that, whereas a more fashionable customer, and you'll see it in the fashion show, will wear like fluoro animal trend. But then there are, I think pattern is a big trend for the season. A lot of people are comfortable wearing checks. So wear a check and you're on trend. If you're really fashionable, you'll wear a check with a different check on the bottom.
Yes, you'll clash them.
You'll clash them. So that's the subtle difference where you can experiment to be either a little bit more conservative or a little bit more fashion forward.
When it comes to footwear, I'm a shoe girl, by the way, love a shoe. When it comes to footwear, what are we looking forward to this season?
So without doubt, if you don't have a chunky sneaker...
I'm just about to say, please tell me it's a dad sneaker. A dad sneaker.
If you don't have a dad sneaker...
Who are you? Where are you?
Still a lot of focus around athleisure. So wearing comfortable trainers, obviously going into winter, boots come through as quite a big, especially the military-inspired boots is coming through as a big call-out, but chunky sneaker it is.
You mentioned athleisure. That's something I saw in Shoma Josie's range. It's very like sporty, it's cool, it's funky. Tell me about that collaboration and in terms of the colors and the patterns and the trends that we saw in that particular collection.
So Shoma Josie let her run free with her inspiration. And you could see it was clearly her personality. In terms of the athleisure thing, it's been around for a while. It's starting to kind of become a little bit boring. How they've updated it is taking typically formal items and putting some athleisure influence into it. So you get a really formal style pant or a skirt, and you put a little side stripe on it. And that's sort of the hint of the athleisure, but still in a very different way to how it used to be. And that's how they're refreshing the athleisure look.
You've got me so excited for winter. I absolutely cannot wait. Donnie, thank you so much.
Absolutely.
Enjoy the show.
Absolute pleasure.
I think you need, that they're calling for the front row, and I know your name's there. So yeah, thank you so much. It's such an exciting evening tonight. It's such an exciting... Looking absolutely spectacular in your neon.
Thank you.
Please tell me about this outfit.
Okay, so because I've gained weight, I needed to layer.
Where?
And then I needed to like throw in some neon, just so you just focus on the color and not just my body.
You look incredibly, you look amazing. Why are you even saying such things? I mean, it takes a lot of guts to wear a color like that. Do you enjoy experimenting with fashion?
Well, I do, especially because I'm a trend forecaster for Edgars. Yes. So what I do is I see the trends first, and then I experiment with lots of colors, lots of patterns, lots of themes, and How
do you, and when it comes to trend forecasting, how do you make sure that, like, Edgars, for example, is ahead of the trend, ahead of the curve? You know what's coming. I mean, you guys are on the pulse of fashion.
Okay, so I make sure that because we're on the southern hemisphere, that we are aligned with the northern hemisphere. So as soon as when the runway hits the shows, then I make sure that everything is aligned for our South African customer.
Amazing. And are you looking forward to winter fashion? Are you looking forward to getting all cozy?
I mean, it's not going to be your typical winter where brown is winter and you're feeling all sluggish and whatever. I mean, neon is a huge color for winter.
Neon is and especially lime. Yeah. Especially this lime neon color.
Lime neon. I mean, we're going to be celebrating Africa in African prints instead of just focusing on just your typical kind of prints. So we're going to be focusing on your animal prints, your leopard prints, and amping them up.
Am I on train? I mean, I got this from Edgars, so it's got to be right.
Amazing. So we're just going to amp up our prints with your neons, your pinks, your browns. You'll see later on in the show.
Amazing. Thank you so much. Give us a twirl. Give us a twirl. Looking fantastic. Thank you.
The shoes are not twirly.
The shoes are not twirly, but you look absolutely fantastic.
Thank you.
Go and get your seat in the front row. You deserve it. Have a fantastic evening.
Thank you so much. Cool.
A little bit earlier, the smallest, most famous human being in the smallest, most littlest DJ in the entire country. It's DJ Arch. Take a look. With me, the gorgeous MTV VJ Kim Jade. You look. The smallest, most famous human being in South Africa is right next to me right now. How you doing, DJ Art?
I'm fine.
So listen, you're really talented, right? How long have you been DJing for now? How many years? How many years? Say 3 years.
3 years.
3 whole years. And how old are you?
I'm 6 years old.
So he's been DJing since the age of 3. Can you handle it? And I want to know, what was it like going overseas and meeting all those famous people?
Commence shortly. Please take your seats.
What was it like going overseas and meeting all those famous people like Simon Cowell? I mean, you met some great people in Hollywood.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did like it. It was exciting.
Exciting. Yeah, listen, Simon Cowell's going to make this kid famous. We know it. Are you excited to perform tonight? Are you going to perform for us this evening?
Yes, I am.
You heard it here first, ladies and gentlemen. DJ Arch in the house. Put your hands in the air. Whoop, 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 whoop. Brand marketing manager for Edgars, and I mean a brainchild of tonight's event, and it's looking spectacular. Nick, congratulations. What a vibe. Are you excited?
Beyond words, Roxy. I think, like I've been saying to everybody before they've all arrived, I think if you'd asked me this question 2 hours ago, you would have gotten a completely different answer. But I think we're showing up. Everybody's having fun. I'm super excited. I am overwhelmed right now with anxiety, suspense, waiting for the show to kickstart. but in a complete state of euphoria, and I'm sure it's going to be a huge success and cannot wait for the people to experience our breakout fashion.
I have absolutely no doubt it's going to be a raging success. Tell me, breakout fashion, what does it mean? What is this campaign all about? What are we going to see tonight?
So, breakout fashion, to put it into layman's terms, self-expression to the max. Orientated around winter, naturally. You're going to see warm, burnt colors, patterns, checks, stripes, all being translated through the fashionable garments that the people are going to be wearing on the ramp. I think it is a platform for us to showcase our creativity, our merchandise, how we're showing up differently as a brand, and what a better platform to do so than right here and right now.
Exactly, and I mean, we're doing things so differently live on YouTube. I don't think this has been done before. It's absolutely epic. I mean, the show is going to be streamed all around South Africa. Tell me your collaborations and the people that you have chosen to collaborate with. Why those specific people? I'm assuming because they know how to self-express.
True. I mean, the collaboration extends to a large degree from influencers, which are fashion bloggers, designers, entities that are well recognized in the community. I think if you look across the range from even our international brands, so the likes of Calvin Klein, Sissy Boy, Levi, all going to be showcased today. Our beauty products, Inglot, MAC, Calso Beauty, Dior. I mean, it just goes to show that Edgars is a one-stop destination.
Absolutely. I was like, listen, stop speaking. I'm going to go shop right now. I don't even need to go anywhere. I can just go upstairs.
Precisely, to your point. So let's go shop.
I'm so incredibly excited. And tell me, winter fashion. What does winter fashion mean to you? Why do you love winter fashion so much?
I think winter fashion is diverse in its own right, purely because instead of dressing down, you know, summer we're hot, we like to keep less is more, whereas winter we can dress up.
Layers.
And it's all about one thing on top of the other, flipping around a scarf, you know, if it's hot you take it off, if it's cold you put it on. It's just endless options, endless opportunities to express yourself through the clothing that you wear.
I love it. Okay, so one last question I have to ask. If you had to pick one trend, one winter trend from the collections that we're going to see tonight that you love, which one would it be?
I would definitely go with the animal print, despite the fact that I'm not wearing any because that would just be a little OTT.
He's waiting for winter, guys.
Exhibit A. Animal print, I think it just has the sassiness to it, and it shows someone's personality, you know, wear it wild, wear it proud. It's just, animal, girl.
Listen, you're exciting me. Thank you so much.
Thank
Congratulations. It's looking spectacular. Everybody's heading inside. So
am I.
Exactly. We're going to take a short break so that Nick can go and get to his seats. We'll see you in a bit.
Thank you.
We shall not judge each other, but accept each other for who we are, with all the freedoms to express ourselves. It's only who you truly are, so express yourself.
bedtime and we go and fall asleep at the same time. Yeah, I like it when you call on the FaceTime. Yeah, your face makes me wanna feel better. Yeah, I like it when you call and it's bedtime and we go and fall asleep at the same time. Yeah.
Babes. Social media star turned TV personality turned fabulous individual. Lasizwe, you look fantastic.
Thank you. I tried, guys. You know, it's the first time I look good on a red carpet. Woo!
And the her? Tell me about the her.
The hair was supposed to look deliberately like off, but everyone's like, "Oh my god, your hair looks nice!" Like, I think
Like, it's the disheveled, like I just got out of bed look.
yeah, no, babe. Listen, this is the one way. It's a problem. It's the load shedding hair.
Oh, load shedding hair. You heard it here first.
Yep.
It's a real thing. Okay, but load shedding aside, there ain't no load shedding tonight. That much I can tell you. Tell me about winter fashion. What do you love most about dressing up in winter?
I love the most part is that people are warm. People's men get warm, and then they come to us. They're ready, looking all beautiful in their coats. I'm so ready for coats. I'm so ready for leather jackets. I'm so ready for like black, black, white, monochrome. Oh, that is just, I'm ready for that. This winter is that.
You're speaking my language, and I feel like you're enjoying a bit of a snakeskin at the moment. I mean, look at this.
Babe, listen, I had to come looking a bit expensive. This is quite an expensive jacket. First time buying something very expensive. Usually I go for, but I'm still gonna go for.
Good for you, babe.
Yes, babe.
Listen, thank you so much. Enjoy tonight. I want to see you in the front row. Hey, Fro.
Babe, listen, by the way, you look splendiferously gorgeous. And can I say, Roxy, who dressed you?
I am dressed by Edgars, darling.
Okay, yeah, we here.
We're here, babes.
We here, E. Edgars, E Entertainment. Thank you, bye.
Thank you, bye. Ladies and gents, the time has arrived. The show is about to start. Make sure you keep following that hashtag, Breakout Fashion. And don't forget to watch the entire show because you could be winning yourself a 5,000 Rand voucher right at the end of it. So, ladies and gents, Kat standing by, everybody standing by, let's do this.
Leaves from our trees. But when they are gone, you see more of the sky, just like me. Walking into an old kingdom, trying to find my location. I meet princesses, dukes, dancers, and a barrage of sensations. As the shadows get longer, my breaths get shorter. I make the most of my strides because I'm an enabler, not a blocker. People don't see me coming because of the ice in their eyes. Even when they greet me, I can feel the indifference of their lies. When I find my rhythm, I feel a primal urge to express. From deep within my soul grows an uncontrollable energy of excess. I try to say no, but the crowd pushes and friends insist. The more I am challenged, the more I feel my time has come to truly exist. I move, I break again. I don't need them walls. It's my life, my winter, my time, my soul, my all. Victory is not a trophy, a boast, nor a war song. It's what we all share as a brotherhood. We are the strong. Shake your body now. Shake your body now.
That's right. Serve, serve, serve. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to it. A very warm welcome to each and every single one of you. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. This is the launch of the Edgars Breakout Winter Fashion Collection, the very first one. So you can give yourselves a round of applause for being the very first people in the building, right? So what we're doing tonight is creating and celebrating expression. It's all going to be an immersive show. So please do remember to keep your phones on silent because you're part of the show, you guys. We can't have your phone ringing. Make sure you use the hashtag #BreakoutFashion as well as own the look. Those hashtags again, breakout fashion and own the look. This is the Edgars Breakout Fashion Winter Collection in partnership with E! Entertainment. I'm your host, Kat Sinavasan. It's going to be an incredible night. Make sure you take all the pictures you can, all the snaps you want. It's going to be a fantastic time. You know what they say? Winter is coming in more ways than one. And this is what Edgars has in store for you this winter. Enjoy.
She changed the fashion game. Yeah. She changed the music game. Yes. She changed the culture game. Yeah. She changed the fashion game. Yeah. She changed the music game. Yes. She changed the culture game. Yeah. I know you're talking about. Wait, she changed the ad-lib game. Yes. Can I get a yeah?
Yeah. It's on my Josie. Hey, it's show my Josie. Yeah, everybody. Gonna, hey, well I gonna. Gonna, 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 well I gonna.
much.
You guys look so beautiful.
I mean, what kind of a level will make you want to forget her? We watched Black Panther together, now we Wakanda forever. Break up, can never. You leave me under the weather. Blue tick, return to the sender. Move it, return to the sender. Go!
Know yourself.
Take a struggle. Hey, what now? Boys, they hustle. Show yourself. Boys, they bubble. Who we be? Wakanda forever. Let's go. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Take it out. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Get it in. What? Hey, Mo. Get in. Get in. So, let's go.
Wakanda forever. We shine like diamonds forever. We make it rain any weather. Only into the cheddar.
Get it up.
Every day we be litty. Yeah, that we can forever. My diva stay in my pocket. Rest in peace, Nelson Mandela. So I ride like what? Pull up in the 911. When I ball, call 911. Look at what I done. Hope you know the 411. And you know we go all night long. Show my Josie, my Bella. We get it lit like Coachella. Burn that Lavuzela.
Let's get it. Go. Know yourself. Pick a struggle. Hey, what now? Boys, they hustle. Show yourself. Boys, they bubble. Who we be? Wakanda forever. Let's go. Aiva. Aiva. Alright. SA is the real life Wakanda. Go out and I'll see you manana. Cause I'm sunset cherry banana. Banana. Josie is the real life Okoye. Lips shine like Zamba Makoye. I can never be left by a boy. Wallah, even since I couldn't control me. YC is the real life T'Challa. And I met him on the streets of Wakanda. Hair fresh, kicks on some other. One day, inshallah. Narra batenda, but wabarata huntenya. Blue tick, return to the sender. Move it! Everyone, let's go now. Know yourself. Pick a struggle. Here and now. Boys, they hustle. Show yourself. Boys, they power. Who we be? Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever. Get it in.
Wakanda forever. And we kinda forever. Say Wakanda forever. Wakanda forever.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together one more time for Shoma Josie. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the coolest star this winter, it's Shomachozi.
Wait, hold on. Before I start this one, let me let you know that it's about a boy. A stupid one. That's why the song is called Idom. It goes, when I Idom was shit, when I Idom was shit. Feel free to join me if you've ever met such a person. Show my juice. Yeah. Show my juice. Hi, go. Show my juice. Yeah! Still you're the man and you're running around. Your business was all over town. You had the fun and you always were out. And making me look like a clown. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat more shit. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. Listen to this. When I eat more shit. Well, now I'm the girl with the crown. I'm rocking the crown. Now I'm ambassador now. I might just go and get down. Now that I'm out, I might just buy the whole round. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat more shit. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. Sena shuba woni karatan ten. When all the team nothing makata when. Ita hit the fuga jahiri bambir. Ibi ramba mangana bawe. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat more shit. When I eat more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat more shit. So, alright, I have something else to say. Alright, come on. Well, now that I'm over you now, I'm making a move. I'm out and I'm telling you, child. I won't be turning around. I'm sorry you lose. I'm lost and I'll never be found. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat dumb more shit. I walk in and I get into the center. I'm wildin' and I do it for the camera. To me and your girlfriend, who does it better? Who's for hear me saying it's nya 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 nya. When I eat the more shit, when I eat up, let's go. When I eat the more shit, when I eat up, let's go. When I eat the more shit, when I eat up, go. When I eat the more shit, when I eat. Yeah. All right. Hey, now what the hell do you mean? You better watch your back when you're handling me. Hey, you used to think you're smarter than me, and now no one's out here nothing harder than me. Hey, now what the hell do you mean? You better watch your back when you're handling me. Hey, you used to think you're smarter than me, and now no one's out here nothing harder than me. Hey, nothing harder than me. No one's out here nothing harder than me. Yeah. Nothing harder than me. No one's out here nothing harder than me. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb more shit. When I eat dumb. When I eat dumb more shit. So, Khaled, let me talk to them 1 second. So I said, you were the man and you're running around. Your business was all over town. You had the fun and you always were out. And making me look like a clown. When I eat dumb more shit. Cause now I'm the girl with the crown. I'm rocking the crowd. Now I'm ambassador now. I might just go and get down. Now I might just buy the whole round. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. I hope you enjoyed this evening. Let's go. If you know this one, can I hear? Yeah. Get it? Yeah, yeah. Nataka majozi aje ama nini? Nye hamialiki mbona mwenzaka nasema nampenda lakini yeye haniambii aweza kashindwa kifungo hata 200 ila hanipigii hivi sasa mitadida ongee na mimi kini hanisikii subiri mimi kweli sitaweza unanifili kinuwezi kunyonesha sasa mimi nikisi unanipenda ukunambia hendo mana so let's go. Ukunambia, ukunambia, anambia, ukunambia, anambia, ukunambia,
wathi unakasirika roho inavunjika siku imenona natembea na arayika kini huku niika mpaka nyumbani umenitumia aje akiba kini huku nalika waza useme nyoneshe wacha kujificha bila kuniambia. Let's go! Mimi kweli sitaweza unanifili kinuwezi kunyonesha sasa mimi nikisi. Yes, Edgars for coming through. Haya, haya, let's go. 1, 2, 3, yeah. Hukunambia, hukunambia, anambia, hukunambia, nambia, hukunambia, nambia, hukunambia, hukunambia kwamba we unanipenda, hukunambia, and that's facts. Hukunambia kwamba we utaniweza, hukunambia, get it in now, oh, I love you guys too at the back. Tona, just wenzani lo? Ayo. Okay. Yes.
Yes. I mean, ladies and gentlemen, are you not entertained? I mean, for real. So, by a show of hands, how many of you guys know what that song means that Shoma Josie just sang? Can somebody raise their hand or something? Okay, this gentleman over here is raising his hand. We didn't come to joke here. We're serious. So, I've heard a couple of people say it's about a chicken and beer, or a whole bunch of things. But I had a word with Shoma Josie myself today, ladies and gentlemen, as I'm the friend to the stars. And she did tell me that the song means you did not tell me. And something we did not tell you is that tonight was gonna be a jump, right? You don't sound too convincing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for us to head on to the next section of tonight's show. One more time, put your hands together for Arch Jr. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, Arch Jr. gets me every single time. I didn't believe it. I thought his dad is probably playing underneath the decks, so I had to go double check for myself. It's a real thing, you guys. He really does play. Unfortunately, I have to be the bearer of bad news. Hele rato khanyago. Come onto stage, please. She probably canceled 1,000 gigs to join us tonight. Give us a twirl. Round of applause. These are the stars of our lives. Get it, girl. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, before we wrap it up, I want to say a big, big thank you to all of you for joining us tonight. Did you guys have a good time? Again, you don't sound convincing. I'll probably invite you to the other party. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, it's been a fantastic night. Thank you so much for joining us. A big, big shout out goes to Edgars for hosting an amazing show. Absolutely. Another big, big shout out goes to E Entertainment for being a partner. You have to clap for that one. And of course, shout out to you for coming through and making this night a perfection. An absolute perfect night. Right now, though, thank you so much. The store is open for your shopping leisure. All 3 floors for you to go through. Right now, though, for me, Cancer of us, and good night.
And there you have it, ladies and gents. That's it. As you can tell, the celebs are going upstairs to do their shopping. And I know that you all hung around because you want that golden question, don't you? Yes, you do. To win one of 4 5,000 Rand vouchers from Edgars and a personal shopping spree with a personal stylist, you need to answer this question. What were the 3 themes that encapsulated tonight's show, the breakout fashion show? So what were the 3 themes that you saw in those incredible fashion films? On behalf of myself, oh, and by the way, how you actually answer that question is you comment in the comment section below on YouTube, right here on YouTube. So that's where you enter 3 little answers right underneath and you could be a winner. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. It's been absolutely incredible. From myself, Roxy Burger, from E Entertainment, and from all of us at Edgars, good night.